Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. You're watching iAllegedly. And I have a good one for you today because whether you like it or not, your privacy is completely gone right now. And I'm going to give you a perfect example. And everything is on sale right now. I'm going to tell you guys that. I am taking my friend's dogs out for a walk on the golf course. And first things first, Ford just announced this, and this was released on August 24th, that if you buy a Ford car and you finance it, they're going to have you opt in to where your data is going to be, you're going to have to share your traffic data and where you're driving all the time. So one thing that's worth a lot of money is your personal information, where you drive to, where you stop at, everything. So what they're lying to us and saying, oh, this is just to track the car down in case you don't pay. Guys, they're going to sell your data. They're going to sell your data like you wouldn't believe. But think about this. You got a 50-year-old guy, driving. Where's he going to? You don't think they're going to sell that information? I'm going to be quiet when he hits. Got all of that. It's in the hole. Anyways, that data is worth something. But what they're doing is they're going to lie to all of us and say it's only to track the car if you don't pay. I'm telling you guys, repossessions are a huge problem right now. And the banks have more cars than you would believe that the people are behind on. They anticipate that almost 28% of the people are at least one payment behind on a car loan right now. That is horrible right now. Look at these dogs. These dogs are just loving the golf course. So with that, do not believe for a second that other people are not going to do this. And they're saying, hey, listen, you can opt out of this. It's only for certain situations. That is an absolute lie, because Ford is going to do everything from automation to tracking to everything, and they sell this data. You have a 50-year-old man that you can sell this data. Now here's the flip side of this. That's really bad, because I spoke to a lawyer this morning, and the lawyer says, wow, if you're going through a divorce and you find out that this person has a Ford car and they're making car payments on, well, we'll subpoena the information from Ford to find out your tracking information, your driving information. And you can sit there and go, what are you talking about? Well, John, do you go to strip clubs during the day? Imagine that. So, okay, brother, I'll get off. I like this guy. I like somebody that warns you, because the possibility of him shanking it is really bad. So, I love this guy. Hey, get out of the way, because I may hit you. So, with that being said, you haven't seen anything yet. Again, your privacy is completely lost. In regards to everything being on sale, it is. It's completely on sale right now. I have a friend that drove by a Jeep dealership last week and saw a beautiful four-door Jeep ragtop and just said, wow, that is a really beautiful car. Drove up there and they had a sticker price that was about $8,000 off, for $35,999 in the car. And he said, listen, I'll give you $30,000 out the door for the car. I want you to pay the dock fees, sticker, everything for it. And they're like, oh, sir, we can't do that. He's like, sure you can. Okay, well, we're going to leave. Whoa, where are you going? Where are you going? So it was a 2022 car that had 15,000 miles on it. And he went home. He had another Jeep to turn in. And I had asked him, what do you think that Jeep's worth? He says, gosh, Dan, if I was going to get 12 to 15,000 for that car, I would have been thrilled. The car was, of course, was paid off. And it takes it back to the dealership. And the dealership he said, listen, 30,000 out the door. Look at the car. The car's so clean. My wife drove it. All the service records on it. All that stuff, guys, helps you when you sell a car. If you have any records like that. So anyways, it's wild to see these bad golfers that spend their entire day hanging out doing this. So with that being said, he brings the car back. They gave him $20,000 for the car, $20,000 for the trade-in. And with that $20,000, he walked out of there by writing them a check for $10,000 even. So $10,000, and he got the car. So again, everything is on sale right now, guys. You have to understand that. Now, please, okay, understand the severity of this Ford situation, because this is an absolute disaster. And people sit there and say, oh, this is no big deal. Big Brother out there is out there watching, guys. They really are. And it's a matter of time until they start coming after all of us for everything. Porsche just announced that they are eliminating all EV cars right now, production of EV cars. So again, I think this guy's on his sixth shot about now, but we'll see. Let's see how he's gonna do. Oh, nice shot. He's on the green. He was on the green. Anyways, nice shot. So, with that being said, things are changing in the EV car market. It's just a mess. People don't get the tracking, how big of a deal this is, because I'm telling you guys, you wanna sue somebody that works for you. You have a partner that, let's say the guy's not working the way he's supposed to be. Oh, he's got that Ford F-150. Let's just find out where he's been. They're gonna have to give this information up. They're gonna be able to fight it at first, but you're gonna have lawsuit after lawsuit where you're gonna know exactly where this guy drove. Hey, what were you doing at the golf course at 2 o'clock on a Friday? Was working. Yeah, okay. You probably shouldn't work at Wells Fargo because it'll kill you. I don't know if you heard about the woman that worked in Arizona at the Wells Fargo, Denise Prudhomme. They found her at her desk, dead after 4 days. She clocked in and nobody noticed that she was gone. That is sad. It's yes, I'm trying to make light of this, but it's terrible because this woman worked there, and for 4 days, nobody knew that she was dead. Isn't that crazy to think about? So people thought there was a plumbing smell, and it was Denise, okay? So that's awful, guys. It was just awful. So, Wells Fargo didn't notify all the employees at first, and they had to spread the information amongst themselves. Now, I get HR people, whenever I talk about things like this, you don't understand the delicacy of a situation like this. No, this is Wells Fargo, who doesn't do anything right. Tell me one thing you guys have done right lately, okay? How about this poor woman sitting there for 4 days? If she has any family members that didn't check on her, and she had any a supervisor or anything, but it was a remote area of the building that people really don't go a lot to. She was left to her own self a lot. Okay, well, that's horrible. That's really horrible. So, let me know what you guys think about this so far. Dixie and Bijou are just having a good time on the golf course. And a little bit more to cover on this video. You guys are maniacs. You know that? You guys are just crazy. What are you eating? Look at you guys. We'll go get Rosie soon too. If you or anybody you know has used Cash App and been the victim of fraudulent activities, they just got sued and agreed to pay $15 million in settlements. But the wild thing about these settlements is that, seriously guys, they are as much as $2,500 a piece. So you want to look at that. Android, people that have Android phones out there, there are apps that you should not have on your phone because they track everything that you do. And when you sign up for you click on the little box, it gives data, your personal data, other people. So you need to get rid of these apps. So one thing that is clear, we've talked about this in the past, and I talked to one of the foreclosure guys today, and one thing that you're seeing right now is, even with interest rates going down right now, this is not going to be able to help the office space get rid of the foreclosure problem right now. So you're going to see businesses go out of business. You're going to see office You're going to see office parks go out of business. You're going to see hotels get shut down and apartment complexes. It is absolutely crazy the number of apartment complexes that got 3, 4, and 5-year loans when interest rates were incredibly low, and now they cannot refinance the properties. So that's absolutely terrible when you think about that. And you guys are all getting me all tangled up here. You guys want to go run in the green? Come on, Bijou. This is going to be the final story of this video. And Goldman Sachs just did performance reviews on tens of thousands of employees. And they used poor performance reviews, you know, with people putting their job description, people putting their motivations, and they're laying off 1,400 people right now, today. Happy Friday. That's terrible, guys, but this is how they're going to do it more and more. You just don't sync with us, and you failed the test that we gave you. Really? You know, so if you have a performance review, you really do need to pay attention to it, take it seriously. Don't just give them the answers that you think they want to hear, because more and more people right now are looking for ways to fire people. And, well, we had to get rid of Dan. Dan, just his performance was horrible. So please, guys, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget the new channel, which is iAllegedly.tv. Check that out, www.iAllegedly.tv. You can sign up for that. We just had Jack go wild on that thing, which will be good. There'll be stuff over the weekend. Plus, we have an email going out this weekend, so sign up for that too. If you want to email me, it's hello@iallegedly.com. Onward and upward, guys. I will see you very soon.